life into something that you can never own.
Hello, Aquarius. So here's your reading for the week of January 29th through about February 4th. These are general. Take what works. What doesn't work just doesn't work. And if you stumble upon this reading at a later date, maybe there's something in it for you. But let's see what the cards have to say. I need 3 cards for my Aquariuses. 3 cards. And one more. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. What is challenging my Aquariuses? I thought I won that. Yes, one did come up. Okay, I thought I saw something. And what is your recommendations for my Air Aquariuses? Oh. Okay, you know what? I think both of these. Okay. In your recent past position, you have the King of Cups. In your current energy, you have the 3 of Pentacles. In your near future position, you have the Queen of Wands. Your challenge for the week is the Lovers in reverse, and what is recommended for you is the Knight of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. So, in your recent past, the King of Cups indicates that you or somebody in your life is very emotionally balanced. Like, he has gained mastery over his emotions. He's very calm. He doesn't get kind of flustered easily. So to me, this could indicate that either there's somebody in your life who was really there for you or helping you through something maybe a little bit more emotionally or very, very calmly, or this could be that you came to a point with whatever situation this is regarding or just recently, of trying to master your own emotions, understanding that you can't get carried away with every little situation that comes up. You can't get upset about it. You have to you can't react all the time. You have to just almost, I don't want to say detach. It's not detach in a bad way, but in a way, detach your emotions from being tied into a situation that really kind of riles you up or upsets you or gets you emotionally kind of connected. But oftentimes I think these emotional, like if we're having some kind of emotional problem, it's usually kind of in a way more negative. So I think this is saying that either you've gained mastery at almost detaching yourself, from somebody or something, or you're almost like emotionally you've leveled up where you're seeing it a little bit clearer, where you're like, okay, this is going on, but I have to just stay calm. It's not worth making me feel sick over it. So, or there's somebody in your life that has been a good sounding board for you, somebody that represents the King of Cups, that is very emotionally sound and stable, where they help you kind of overcome some of your emotional traumas or turbulences or trials and errors or some situation that's kind of getting you a little bit in the feels. But now in your current energies is the 3 of Pentacles. And to me, this is saying that you're really moving on to better things. Like the 3 of Pentacles represents collaborations. It's kind of either spending time or collaborating with other people that really jive well with you. You each have something to offer into the partnership relationship or even just work or whatever. There's just things are now kind of moving in a very positive direction, and you're working with others or you're dealing with others. And this could even represent a situation, but something that's a little bit better suited for you, and it's working out nicely. So that's positive. And then you're kind of gaining and you're learning things as you go along. Because the Three of Pentacles, each person has like a little bit of a different skill set, a little different knowledge about something, but they together, they really can create something much better than if one was to do it alone. And in the near future, you have the Queen of Wands. And she's my social butterfly. She's my mover and she's my shaker. She's very confident. She's confident in herself. You know, she's very independent. I want to say she's a little fearless, but she's not afraid. And if she wants to do something, she goes and does it. But so with the Three of Pentacles being in your current energy, and with the current week, what your challenge is for the current week is the Lovers in reverse. Now, this indicates that you might be feeling a little detached. So you need to watch that. Because with the Three of Pentacles here being about like other people or situations around you that are beneficial to you, don't be detached from them. You know, because I feel like with the King of Cups, you had to have this moment of clarity where you're like, I can't get sucked into whatever the situation is. I can't be emotionally on a certain type of level all the time. Like I have to kind of be in control of myself. It could be a situation that you can't control. It's not really involving you, it's involving other people. And you have to be like, I have to be level-headed. I can't decide the lives of other people. They have to live it themselves. But in that, I think this is saying, even though if you've kind of built up yourself and being like, okay, I'm not going to get kind of sucked into some mess, I think this is saying with the Three of Pentacles, still have an open heart to other people and be willing to kind of let other people in, because these people might be very, very good for you. So, and the Lovers is saying that don't feel like you can't connect to other people's, because in this, in the reverse position, they're almost blocking their connection. They're feeling that things are not going well. They're kind of, it's not jiving anymore. It's not really going well. But because you have the Three of Pentacles, and this is indicating, you know, collaborations and partnerships and things kind of meeting people and working with people and things kind of working very nicely, don't allow yourself not to take this opportunity because of things from the past or because you feel like you might get screwed again. I think this is saying continue to have an open heart and give people the benefit of the doubt. And because I think it's really going to be beneficial for you in the future. Now, what is recommended for you is the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So the Knight of Pentacles, he's about kind of the slow, steady progress. He is willing to commit to something long term. He understands that it might not be quick success or quick done quickly, but he's willing to do the little steps every day to eventually achieve his goals. So he's a very hard worker. He's very diligent and he's very task orientated. And with the Eight of Cups, this is all about moving on. You know, this guy had all his cups, but he was missing something, and now he's on his journey to find his missing cup or something that's going to be more fulfilling to him. So to me, this is saying that I think you guys need to move on from something. I think even with the Lovers in reverse, this indicates maybe something in the past had been troubling for you, and this is why this is leaving you currently maybe having a challenge to connect to new people or other people. But you need to move on from that. You need to move on. And I think by doing little steps every day, it's going to help you move on from it. So if you take little steps every day to something new or committing to something new, even if they're small steps, it's going to help you kind of move on from whatever this larger problem was from the past that might be kind of tainting your current energies. And then with that, in the future, you have the Queen of Wands, which is you're going to be a little social butterfly. You're going to be all over the place. So, which is great. I love her, the Queen of Wands. I love her so much. She's like, to me, she's kind of like, she knows everybody's business. This is how I imagine her. She kind of knows everybody's business. She's like, but not in a bad way, but she's all over the place. She's just little butterfly fluttering from group to group and talking to everybody and being very social. So, and I think she's super positive. So, so let's see what else we get for you guys. Okay, you have Turtle Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. Azurite, get laser focused. And then these two. Oh, three. Photograph, looking at photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories, heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning, an engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. And let's get one more. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, so now Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. I really feel like that's going with the Knight of Pentacles because he's a slow-moving knight. You know, he's willing to put the work in, but he knows that it's not going to be quick, certain things, but he's willing to put the time in every day, do the steps he needs to do the tasks he needs to do because he sees the end game, he sees the longer picture because he wants to get to a goal or he wants to have certain things and he needs to put the work in. So I think this is saying, and honestly, even with the Eight of Cups here, I don't think this guy's rushing off. You know, he has his walking stick. Like, he's definitely walking. He's not racing anywhere. He's not running off. He's going to to me, this guy, he doesn't quite know where he's going, but he's going to take it one step at a time and kind of feel it out and figure it out as he goes. But he's not hauling ass anywhere. He's taking his time. So I think this is saying that with whatever situation this is, because I kind of feel like the Three of Pentacles could indicate like a new friend group or a new work or whatever situation, there's something new. And even the Queen of Wands, she's very confident, but she's confident in finding new people or new situations. So I feel like for some of you, you might be coming off of something because with the Lovers here in reverse as challenging you, something might not have worked out, like a partnership or whatever type of situation didn't quite work out. You thought it was going to be great, and then now it isn't. So I think sometimes this really is a little bit tricky to even just move away from quickly. But I think little by little, you do the small steps every day, even in the healing department or healing your heart or trying to get out there or trying new things. And eventually those little steps build up to something much better. So, and get laser focused. So I really feel with the Knight of Pentacles and even with the Eight of Cups here, these two, the Queen of Wands is definitely, she knows, but she's focused on everything. So she's laser focused. She knows what she really, really wants, but she's also she's focused everywhere. But these two, they're definitely focused on certain things. He doesn't know quite how he's getting there. Maybe he doesn't know quite what he wants, but he knows he wants something different. So he knows something, he has to move on. He needs to find something else. But this guy also knows exactly what he needs to do every day to achieve his long-term goals. So I think there's something that you need to be focused on. So if there's bumps in the roads, you still have like, what is the end game? Like, what do you want long term? And photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. I really feel like, because I feel like with the Lovers in reverse, something or a friendship or partnership or something, work, whatever this is, didn't work out. And I feel like you had to go through this King of Cups moment where you had to like master your emotions with it. And I feel like this is very adult energy here. Like you've had to really kind of overcome something, a hurt or a situation, and you've had to master your emotions to a certain degree or have someone help you kind of overcome this situation. And I think sometimes you could be missing somebody. You could be thinking of somebody. You could be sad that something didn't quite work out, having this nostalgia. But to me, make new memories. This is all about, to me, the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, she's definitely making new memories. She's not worried about it. So I think this is saying that your challenge for the week, make sure you're keeping your heart open. Make sure you're kind of being open to new situations, making new memories. And I definitely think with the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands here, I definitely think you're going to find something a little bit better for you. And heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. And I feel like this is also going with the Lovers in reverse, where something just didn't work out. And I think you were heartbroken. I think you still might. Things don't. Sometimes things don't just you don't get over things quickly, but I think with the King of Cups, you had to do a lot of soul searching and you had to kind of level up to a certain degree. So this is nothing new. Whatever this is that the Lovers in reverse represents, it's nothing new. It's something you've been going through for a while, but this is indicating don't bring that into your next friendships or into your next situation. You have to watch that. Just proceed with an open heart and do the little steps every day. And even the little steps could be just going for a walk or try something new. Get involved in a different situation, like a social thing or something. If this represents needing to make new friends or kind of needing to experience different things. And then engagement ring, engagement, partnerships, commitment, eternity, completion, union. And I think you will be completing this cycle. And I definitely think whatever you're going to be searching for, I think you're going to find it. Because the Three of Pentacles here and the Queen of Wands, I definitely think you're going to find something that's much better suited for you, and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Now, this could be about love, but to me, this is saying give things a try, because she's going to give things a try. She's not holding back. She's going to just she wants to do something, she's going to do it and see how it goes. So I just think this is saying just give something a try. Just don't hold yourself back emotionally or physically. Like, go out and do things. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Once you stop chasing the wrong things, the right ones catch you. So I definitely feel that with this energy, I just feel like that you had invested time into something in the past that wasn't quite meant for you. It didn't quite work out, and I think that you're a little upset about it. But this is saying you need to stop focusing on, the thing that didn't work out. Like, don't be heartbroken. Don't, this nostalgia, the missing you. Don't fixate on that stuff, because I think there's new things coming in for you. I think there's better days ahead, or better situations or partnerships ahead. And let's get what Spirit of the Dish shall be with you in the upcoming week. And you have the spirit, hold on. The spirit of the refried beans, Okay. And for your dinner movie, you have drama films and Mexican food. The energies that you either need to tap into or be aware of are Aries, and Aries represents kind of the energy, initiative. It could be a little bit about temper, but it's about the initial spark into being like, okay, I'm going to try this. And you have Virgo here, which is about communication, thought processes, and they're very detail orientated and very organized. It's an organized type of energy. You have Pluto, and this is about transformation and major changes. And you have Saturn here, which is about restrictions, responsibilities, and life lessons. You have the 7th house, which represents partnerships, marriage, friendships, and legal proceedings. And you have the 9th house, which represents higher education, growth, expansion, religion, and philosophy. You have T, G, L, I, R, P, W, N, and 2, 6. Okay, and then you have hope. And I think this is saying you have to have hope, and continue just to kind of, all is not lost. All is not lost. I think there's better days coming ahead for you guys. And let's see what charming we get for you. Oh, you got the moon and the star. This to me always says, reach for the stars, and if you wind up on the moon, it's still a good thing. But this is just about your dreams. What do you want? Like, what do you want out of your life? Pursuing your hopes and dreams, and just kind of having that shooting for something that you feel may be out of reach, but you can do it type of energy. So I think this is saying just follow your heart, follow your dreams, go for something big, and don't limit yourself in a sense. Don't just limit yourself to short things. Shoot for some far goal and you can achieve it every day, little steps at a time. You can get there regardless of what this means for you. These little steps could be, personal development, something maybe you're healing from old wounds. It could be anything. It could be just maybe you want to start a new business or you're going to school or something. Anything that you want, you'll know for yourself. But little steps every day will help you get to where you want to go. But don't sell yourself short is what I'm saying. Okay. Now it is time. Think of your question, Aquariuses, and here we go. Oh, mystical, magical 8-ball, the mightiest ball of all the balls in the world. What is the answer to Aquarius's question? It says, as I see it, yes, the 8-ball has spoken. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.